and welcome to episode 1 of Sorry, You're a Lot.
Sorry.
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 I'm so sorry that
Sorry,
you're so
you're-
much.
You're just a lot.
You're just a lot. You know, you're really funny, but like too funny. You're just
a lot.
When was the first time that someone said to you, like, wow, you're a lot?
Can be real. Memories of my childhood are a bit iffy. So when I remembered, it's like last week.
Okay.
But actually, I do like there is areas of like in school being like, oh, you talk a lot, or it's just you're really loud, aren't you? I'd be like, no, I'm really quiet. Actually,
I'm as silent as a mouse.
I'm actually really quiet. Like that woman in Pitch Perfect. What was yours?
Mine was, and then she's gonna feel awful for this when she listens to this back.
Oh my god, is it me?
It was you. You
Spoiler
told
alert! You told me.
You told me.
Fresh out your mum's womb.
You
You came out going, wow. That was a lot.
You're a lot.
Sorry, I've been a lot.
No, it was Rhiannon. I think we were at a funeral. And we were like,
So you probably either like
we were vibing.
Well, we were.
We were vibing.
To be honest.
And I think
Hello, Lola.
Lola. And I think Rhiannon was like, wow, you're a lot.
Oh my god.
Do you remember?
Is this when she said that we have like our own inner clique?
Yeah.
When she was like, and I doesn't matter anyone else around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was probably feeling some type of way though, because.
We're projecting. Sorry, Annan.
I love that we presume that she's gonna watch this as well. We were like, she's our biggest fan.
She's
I don't know.
She's our third
I don't
guest.
even know if Presley is gonna listen to this, but Rhiannon.
There's definitely just going to be a close-up of Lola.
Oh, also Presley's our younger sister. We're dropping these names. Rhiannon's our cousin.
So let's zoom in. I'm Saloni.
I thought you were gonna do a bit.
Oh, I'm Saloni. This is Katie. And together we are providing your big sister chat. Peace sign. On dealing with those feelings of being too much.
Yeah, if you haven't got that one. Yeah, being too much. Well, it's not being too much, is it?
No.
It's not being too much. It's being told you're too much or feeling like you're like pushing into this. Lola, you're a lot.
I think
Lola, you're being a lot.
Bye, babe.
She hears it all the time since birth. Yeah, no, it's not about being a lot. It's about
someone being like, it's that like pull back.
yeah.
Oh, you're a lot.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
you're intense.
it's normally it is always someone's like.
Oh, you're a lot.
It's always someone who has a massive ego that has said with the being too much. I always find someone who has a lot of ego.
I think also.
Not Rihanna's.
I think also,
Not about you, Rhiannon. I promise.
But
I mean, like when people are like.
but it's also projection, isn't it? So, because for me, right?
Yeah, that's why I meant about big ego, because it's like you're saying that someone else is too much.
But people say to me a lot, oh, you're really quirky.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
people mean it
I
like,
get that.
oh, you're weird.
Yeah, that's what they mean. But there's using quirky because it's like a
It's a fun weird.
fun,
Oh,
cute.
you're a bit different. You're a bit interesting.
Well, the Lonely Island. Because I'm quirky. Is it Lonely Island? Because I'm quirky. You know that song.
Sorry, then I just shut down.
Because I'm quirky. Yeah, but anyway, sorry. So people call you quirky.
But it's all of the feelings, right? It's all of
Yeah.
the vibe. It's feeling like you're too big, you're too funny, you're too much for what society expects.
Or even like being a woman who are just taking up too much space in a male
Physically,
dominated.
emotionally,
Yeah.
spiritually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spiritually.
Religiously.
Religiously.
She's a bit much. She just want to be like God.
You
Yeah.
and God are like best friends.
Oh, you talked to him on the side, do you? We should probably insert that I'm religious.
So
This isn't a haircut. We're talking about me. You're talking about me and God. But yeah.
For those who
so
don't
anyway.
know.
So anyway, talk about yourself.
Kate is very religious.
Well, not really though.
But so I'm a coach. I'm not a career coach.
What?
I guess I fall into the wellbeing category. I'm a wellbeing coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the number one thing that I really seem to help a lot of people with is when they've like fallen down the priority list in their life, right?
Yeah.
So they're no longer playing that main character. They're playing, so I like to describe it as, you know, we should all be the Batman in our own lives, but quite often they've become relegated to Robin.
I love this so much.
Like, genuinely. So
I'm not really a DC person. I'd say
I
this
think
is more of
Batman's
like a...
shit, but
like I get the reference.
But it's because
Yeah.
so often people are made to feel like their interests.
I'm sorry, I've got a new one. It's gonna be like the Joker and Harley Quinn, because she comes back through it.
Yeah.
And you're helping them become Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Not Harley Quinn first. Not Harley Quinn following Joker.
Yeah, second.
That's Harley Quinn. But I'm like, as in like, because she obviously has her redemption, doesn't she? She's now like, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, the second time when she was hanging out.
Not the shit on me.
Take my metaphor out.
It's
Yeah,
not
when
really
she's like,
Batman and Robin, is it?
yeah, when she's following
What's
my
that,
Will Smith.
Yeah. She's got her own thing. She's doing her own thing with like the butterflies.
But anyway, it's because they've lost their
Yeah.
themness because they're chasing or fulfilling some other thing. And often that's, you know, with a life shift, they might have become a new parent. They might,
people pleasing thing.
yeah.
Or wanting to do a good job
Yeah, so
at their job
you
or life.
skim down who you are in order to fit into someone else's box. And that pushes you down the list of importance in your own life.
And that could also be like, even in like bigger terms in job hunting, right? There's so many like boxes that you have to check off. So you can't be your
Full self.
But for instance, sorry, future job prospects, but like when it's like, tell us about yourself, I'm like, always on time, super well organised, really serious.
I don't know if just randomly singing is going to be our thing. Where
did that come from?
But when
you haven't seen the cinemas yet.
But when you were saying, like, just all of a sudden, I'm like, always on time. Not always there when you call.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm not always on time.
No, I know. Anyway, so back to your box.
But anyway, basically, but you know what I mean? Like, because obviously you can't, even though I'm great, you can't, like, obviously, like, a big thing of ADHD. Oh, I must have ADHD. This will be a lot of, like, I have these things.
Well, okay, so to swing back then, I also see this in a lot of my clients who have ADHD. And then, dun, dun, dun.
I have ADHD. So I got something caught under my name. And I was like,
I got distracted.
what was he talking about?
But
yeah, like the ticking of the box. So obviously you can't, even though there's so many.
Don't do it, Lola.
She's ready.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna make it.
Don't do it.
Like there's so many attributes of ADHD, right, that people love. They're like, oh, you're such a good person. You're so outgoing. Blah blah. Good stuff and more. You're really cute.
You are
obviously like those are great things, but then they never talk about the like negative attributes of. If anyone, obviously, it's not everyone's really watching this on YouTube or TikTok, but I basically did air quotation marks. Yeah, they didn't do like. They don't really like the negative. No one likes the negative like attributes of ADHD. So then, like, you don't want to go in your CV and be like, well, you don't. Most of the time, you don't want to say the ADHD. I guess that's a whole other thing. But basically, I get you.
Do you get? Well, so Katie is officially ADHD. I'm still in the process of being diagnosed, and
it's official.
Already I can feel there's so many times when Scott's like, "Oh, why do you do that?" And I'm like, "It's the ADHD," and it's the ADHD, and I can imagine that at some point
Okay, then you need to go, baby. Trickle them on that.
There's going to come a point when, like, someone in my life is going to be like, oh, you're so ADHD. And it's going to be used as a slight.
I've had the, not everything is ADHD. And I'm like, oh, but it literally is. I don't know if you are aware, but this is ADHD. Like, and obviously you do, like, I got it a lot when you first got diagnosed, right? It's like, oh, you don't want to be just your diagnosis, right? But actually there needs to be an awareness. The fact that, like, there is a chemical change. There was a chemical change in my brain. Or I was born with chemical, is it chemical imbalance, or is it just like, I think I read somewhere that it's a underdeveloped frontal lobe.
Yes,
Yeah.
due to and like that causes a dopamine deficiency.
I'm just here like,
Ultimately, it's big deep breath. It's a dopamine deficiency. So you're not able to process things in the same way because you're constantly chasing that dopamine.
Yeah.
And
But so underdeveloped frontal lobe. So basically, like, it affects everything in your life and in your day to day. And obviously society isn't, neurodivergent ready. So it's just, Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying.
So this is episode 1 of our podcast.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna have some big chats.
We are.
Big sister chats.
Yeah. Big sister.
Fully, you can sit with us on any day of the week chats.
You can.
Whilst we figure some shit out.
Apart from Saturday. You can sit with us at any time, apart from when we're not on the podcast. Apart from when we're at home. Or at work.
Seems quite specific when you can sit with us.
I don't know. It was just I had, when you take things literally, you have an image in your head, and it's like, you can't sit, you can sit with us always. And I'm like, well, actually, let's just make it really clear.
Okay.
I am married with a child. You can't just come and sit with me.
First time in your life you're setting boundaries.
Wow, way to put that out there. I was like setting boundaries out.
Boundaries.
Anyway, so none of us have boundaries. But yeah, so anyway.
So we're going to have the big chats about feeding too much.
Yeah.
How to navigate it.
Yeah.
How to be your best health. How to reclaim stuff.
Yeah.
How to...
Tick.
How to realise that you're not too much. You're not a lot. You're not too intense. You're not too quirky. It's the other person that's not enough.
But we're also figuring out ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you've obviously...
Two girlies in their 30s.
Oh, God.
Just... Welcome to the club, babe.
I've just started the club. I'm feeling good about it, to be fair.
Katie turned 30 a couple of weeks ago.
Sorry. I'm still getting used to it.
Welcome in.
But also, like, anybody who's under 30 that's listening to this, you don't explode.
Thank you.
You don't disappear. Your life doesn't stop moving.
You don't get something really, like...
You still have a kid. You don't wake up fresh, not married, nothing. Your life disappears.
Did you expect your life to just reset?
Well, they make it seem like at 30, like, everything's gone. This is dead now. Do you know what I mean? Like, growing up, they're like 30s, wrinkled. Unless you're a man.
Do you know what? I remember on Mum's 30th getting her a card that said, at least you're not 40. And
now.
But no, but...
Sorry, Mum.
But also, one, Dad was incredibly offended.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, Dad was incredibly offended.
Yeah, did age gap.
Yeah. And two, like, isn't it funny that, like...
No, it's like, life starts.
I don't know.
I think I got her a card of...
But I think
I got her a card of 40 that said life begins now.
But I think also...
Really? I actually think that's true. I think
I don't lie about that.
I genuinely think I got her. I think I did. Or I saw one, maybe.
I think also we're not, like...
We're not like adults.
No, but we're not babies anymore.
Yeah.
So obviously we're in we're being messaged with, life isn't over. You know, when you're 19, you might still being told, like...
Oh, yeah.
You'll be dead by...
You might well be.
You might well be.
You should probably put yourself first for a bit.
So next episode, what are we talking about?
What on our next? We had a list. I think we were going to talk. I was going to stop playing my nails. I was just sit like this for the rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged now. I think I'm like.
No.
Wiped it out.
You're good. You're good.
No, I'm joking. I'm not with the ASMR. I hate ASMR. Sorry to the people who like ASMR. I'm just not a vibe with it. It annoys me. What? Do you not? You like ASMR?
None.
However, I was recently talking with someone.
Sorry, I did tune out to watch it.
Okay, that's fine. I recently was talking to someone about ASMR, and they said, "Oh no, but I like the ones like the cooking ones." And I was like, "Oh, when they're like eating." I said, "No, it's like the chop, 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 chop."
No, I hate those.
I don't mind that.
Do you know
one.
what I really?
It's the mouth noises or that.
I hate when people are cooking and they're like chop, 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 fried, sizzling,
Yeah.
and then they do that thing with a knife where they drag it across the, and they're like, look at that crunch.
No, I hate that.
And I'm like, oh no, and then they cut
bread,
into
and
it.
then like, and you're like,
and then they're like,
no, the biting.
yeah, and I'm just like,
As soon as someone eats anything, I'm off.
take me out of your mouth. Like,
Scrolling. But also,
so that would have been a golden line if you'd really appreciated that.
take me out of your mouth. I heard it. I just don't know what to do with that. Do you want me to start again?
No,
We were talking about ASMR.
no, it's fine.
But take me out of your mouth.
Next week.
I don't want to be in your mouth. But I don't like the chewing on anything.
No.
Or the scratching or the...
I saw one of the sexy ones recently.
Which one?
Like the men,
Like-
where they're like,
Oh my god.
I've never seen
Oh,
one before.
you haven't?
No.
It makes me
And then all
cringe.
of a sudden, like,
They're like this,
like
and they're like,
dragging
and
and
they're
they're
like,
towel, like, yeah, and he's like,
yeah. Oh my god, have you seen the one where they slap bread?
I'm like, who
Have you seen when he eats the bread?
sex like that?
It's a dough, and he's like, we're gonna have to tag the graters because you know me, you are, you feel. But it was like it was like he was making, I think he was making pizza or something. But he had the two like the buns, like the dough, and he like put it down and then he like ate it as if he was like eating us. And he spanked it, and I was like, one, you can't eat at everyone's house. That was step one of that one. But also, ew, I was just scrolling on it. I don't know how the algorithm found that one for me.
I've never seen it. I've only seen one, and it was not
I'll
that
send you.
filthy. He was like,
It gets filthier.
it was like, yeah, he did like lick his finger and stick it in something.
Stop it.
And he did like,
Oh, he did like a little. I've seen that one.
that's how I cook.
I've done that one when you mix things with your finger. That was like, it's so unhygienic. And also it's like low lighting, like mood lighting.
Yeah, they're in like pants, they've got a top on.
Oh, yeah.
They're wearing like an
It wouldn't work
apron.
if you were like, showing like the other finger. So like,
I just think that, yeah,
there's people watching
put
it.
a top on.
Also, have you
Stop fingering the bread.
No one says it. But have you seen there's a lot of people that comment on it and they're like, wish someone would make bread like that for me. I'm like, no.
I
Like, no shame to you.
I did not see the first episode going this way. Stop
Really?
fingering the bread.
Really? I definitely saw it happening. Spitting out water and fingering bread. Yes.
Delicioso.
But also, just on a separate note, I think the algorithm found me because I watch a lot of the thirst traps of the wood chopper. What's his name? When it chop wood, what's it called? Lumberjack.
Oh, I was like,
You're like,
I'm not on the sexy side of TikTok.
I'm not, but lumberjack.
Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever episode of Sorry You're a That
With Katie and Saloni.
with Katie and Saloni.
Yeah, what we're talking about next time.
Next week we're talking all about being too much physically.
Yeah.
Basically being made to feel like you are too big, you're in the wrong space,
Yeah.
you're infiltrating the gym.
Yeah. Sumo wrestler. Yeah, being made to basically feel big. Even like societal norms are like, yes, we like tiny little, tiny little beans.
And we're going to talk all about growing up in the
yeah.
90s and the 2000s and that picture of Britney Spears when she was called a whale.
Oh my god. Or like, oh, what's the one? Oh no, I can't think of it. Bridget Jones.
Oh yeah, Renee Zellweger.
Wow.
Is that her name?
Zellweger.
Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
Someone's gonna comment like, it's to me, mum. Exactly. Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
Anyway, because she was made to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like,
Yeah.
to be like a whale.
Size 12 going on size 200.
Yeah. And that was meant to be like the big of the times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be talking about next week.
Yes, yeah.
What a wild first episode we've had.
Honestly, exhausted.
Please like, subscribe, follow,
Share.
pop
do
it,
all the things.
tell your friends about it, tag your
Send it to
mum.
furniture shops. I don't know if we mentioned that earlier. About the bench.
We talked about the bench.
I don't know.
We'll also talk about a bench falling down. A 2-person bench that couldn't handle 2 people. Don't know which bench that was. That's redacted.
Yeah.
Redacted bench.
that brand. You know who you are. Yeah. Like, comments, subscribe, send.
If you have anything that you...
Oh yeah, let us know.
Big chats that you want to have with your big sisters.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Maybe you just want to chat with boys. Or girls.
For girls.
Anyone. They then can have to be less very close of girls. Or, you know. Oh,
if you like the lumberjacks on TikTok, also let us know.
Or any ASMR they actually like.
No, don't tell us that.
Why?
I don't want to.
No, I don't want to watch it.
I don't want to listen
I just
to
want
it.
to hear what people are saying. No one does. No one does. Have you ever come across the people that are like late at night? There's loads of people who go live and they've got like a sock on the mic and they're like,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my god.
Do you know, it does mean that people are doing their makeup to get ready with me videos and they're like...
Or they're unboxing things and they're like, I don't have any nails on.
Yeah, no.
Bit them all off with anxiety. But like,
Why?
Yeah.
Here's my wooden dining table.
Look at this word. Have you seen the lady that's like, is it Mercedes?
Yes.
She's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Let's finish because this wasn't meant to be a second.
Sorry, yeah. Anyway.
Please like, subscribe, follow.
Hi, Mum.
Let us know let us know the vibe
Yeah.
in the comments.
And if you hate it, don't let us know.
No.
And also don't like tag people and say that you hate it because I'm really sensitive.
Big sisters have...
Or if you loved it, tell me. Just say that we're cute. Do you like those braids? I did it earlier. That's what we should be talking about. Sweet compliments.
That's a wrap.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
Can't be trusted in the podcast.
Bye.